Yo, what's good, everybody? We got another Beers with Barton. It is Monday. Hope everyone survived the day. Enjoy the last day of the weekend yesterday on Sunday, fun day. So Monday the grind is the usual. We are still getting work done on the house. They're much closer. I think the downstairs was already completed, and upstairs they finished completely tiling the shower wall, the new shower walls. So I haven't actually looked at it. I just left a few minutes ago. But apparently it's gorgeous. So tomorrow they will come and they will just tile the actual bathroom floor and then put the brand new toilet in. Then they have to do tile tomorrow and then come back Wednesday morning and just do the grout and then set the toilet right before they go. But it's getting close. I'd say it's about 90% done, 85, 90. So pretty awesome. But don't really know what to say about my fantasy teams. Got a couple good wins. There's one game got blown out on a couple, but this is the definition of 2020 in one of my leagues with my dumpster fire boys. I'm 3-5. I was 2-5, so I'm barely hanging on. It's a 12-team league, and only top 6 make it. And I'm 3-5 right now, and I'm 11th, but I've scored a ton of points. So if I can win this week and go 4-5, I will actually jump up to, I think, 7th, maybe 8th, 7th or 8th. Maybe even 6, because I've got the most points scored and some tiebreakers. And I'm down 9.8 points tonight, and I need a New York football Jet receiver to get me 9.9 points, Jamison Crowder, who hasn't played the last 2 games because of his groin or his hamstring. He looks like he's going to play, but Sam Darnold's out. That means I'm depending on Joe Flacco to get me 9.9 points with Crowder to win, or at 3-6, my season's probably just about over. So it's pretty much the definition of 2020. But I think the coolest thing about fantasy football this year is one of McKayla's friends wanted to do a fantasy football league. Didn't happen, so she's been hounding her mom about it. So her mom actually set up a fantasy football league, and all the kids are going to do it, and some of the adults. It'll be 4 kids and a parent from each. And so McKayla officially joined. I got her all set up today. She joined her first fantasy football league. We did a mock draft today. And she's been doing research on her players and all that stuff. And we draft tomorrow night at 6:30 at night. And it's week 10, so it'll be kind of short. I think it'll be 4 weeks. And then the playoffs, something like that. That sounds about right. Because there's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, yeah. So there's 8. Anyways, super excited about it. So, McKayla, you want to come share? Now, don't give up too many secrets because someone may watch this and know.
Okay.
But how excited are you about this fantasy league?
I'm pretty excited.
Yep.
I mean, I've never done one of these before.
Yep, and you've been doing your research. You've been asking good questions. We did a mock draft, like I said. You're looking at what players you need, doing some good research. So we're pretty excited. I think McKayla's mostly excited because that means she gets to go hang out with her friend and probably get pizza tomorrow. It's probably her favorite part about it.
No.
But no, I think she's actually pretty excited. And I'm pretty excited about it. So I have another fantasy league now that I'm in. I think this makes 9 or 10 for me this year. Obviously, this one it's more for fun, but it's for real. I mean, we're paying. There's a buy-in. It's a winner is getting some cash money. So it's going to be fun. Really looking forward to doing that. So, yeah. I survived my guillotine league, and that's the one where you just have to score the most points. So we're down to, there were 17, and we're through 10 weeks, or 9 weeks, I'm sorry. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, top 8. So there was 17, now there's only 8. I scored 106, and then the lowest person so far looks like they're going to score 102. Barely made it, but hey. You got to get in. Chris Carson and Joe Mixon were both out this week, so those are 2 of my better players, and I haven't had them for the last couple weeks. So I've still been surviving, so it's what it's about. All right, we're going to do a beer tonight, and what's yours? Are you driving tonight, or are you staying home?
I'm staying home.
Okay, good, so you can have one. So what are you drinking tonight?
I have pomegranate dragon fruit sparkling.
Ooh, that sounds good. So I've got this burial. One of my buddies, he's actually my barber at Sambuco Barber. Shout out to Sambuco. They're fantastic. He actually picked up some burial cans. He's a big fan. He's a beer. Non-sponsored. He's a beer connoisseur and loves burial as I do. And there's a new bottle shop that opened up in downtown Concord, I think called Bottle and Can. And he found this is their newest or one of their newer releases. It's called A Question of Who and Why. It's an IPA. 7.5, and pretty cool artwork too. I just really like their artwork. Looks like the what's that? I don't know what that guy's called. He's the Death Bird or something. But he picked these up for me, and I swung by today, and I picked them up. So shout out to, again, Sambuco, and shout out to Patrick hooking it up, man. Really appreciate you looking out. We're gonna do a little beers with Barton with it. Let's see how it goes. You need some help? So
One isn't cooperating.
it's not opening. Yeah, these are kind of hard. Remember, what's the rule on beers with Barton?
Whatever you pour, you gotta drink.
Okay, so make sure. Remember when you did the root beer? You're like, woo wee! Mommy had to drink it. I mean, and then it magically got drunk on the side. So, oh, perfect pour. Jeez. Yeah, there you go. Maybe start a little low and see. You can always add to it. All right, so we're gonna drink tonight. This is gonna be, we're drinking and celebrating McKayla's first fantasy football league. I'm so excited. It's one of my favorite things to do. I enjoy it. I love researching. I love strategeries, and she's going to be a part of it. She actually did a March Madness 2019, obviously, because 2020 was canceled, and that was kind of her first experience. Potter, doing anything like this with fantasy football. So excited. All right, guys. A question of who and why. Again, thanks, Patrick. You're the man for hooking me up. Shout out to you. So, cheers to McKayla. Fantasy football, right?
Tequila, straight tequila.
I don't know where she learned this. Oh, yeah. That is good. It is definitely, this one is not the hazy IPA. This is more of your typical American. Got a little bit of bitterness to it. It is an An unknown void was left to flood the grounds we stood upon, a definition we never fathomed. The reprehensible luster of bewilderment washed upon the shores of these orbiting thoughts, and lost was the best way to be found. A classic other coast memoir painted in the palette of our current movement, masked with the finest European barley and brewed with incognito and cryo hops. Double dry hop with hand-selected mosaic and cashmere, doses of Enigma and Riwaka,
Okay,
and a final pitch of Simcoe Cairo.
Cool.
So.
I have one too.
Okay.
Okay, I'm trying not to tip this over because it's like this.
Sideways.
So,
okay, what you got?
Every product that carries the Good and Gather name searched with quality ingredients that deliver great taste, making it easier for you and your family to eat well every day. We promise you'll love each bite and your money back.
Perfect. So what's the percentage? Mine's a 7.5. Drinks like a 7.4. Yours looks like it's a 0.0. Drinks like a negative 0.1.
Yep.
Here's a 12 ouncer. Drinks like 11.9 ouncer. All right. Well, bottoms up. We'll let you know how the fantasy draft went after tomorrow. We're excited about it. We're doing our research and we're going to be ready. Bottoms up. Until next time.
It's super sparkly. Deuces!
Deuces! Love you, kid.